Hey everybody, Kyle here with Spicer Designs. Welcome back to the channel. Most of you that watch the channel know that I have partnered with Boss Tables. They are located in Kalmar, Iowa. Really great company, really high-end CNC plasma tables, great customer service, just good all the way around. I am very grateful to be working with them. I have the Pro 8 with the water height control. I absolutely love this plasma table. It's what I would refer to as a beefy machine. Now, as robust as these tables are, it's pretty safe to say that Boss's typical customer is in the commercial or industrial application until now. They have released a new plasma table, a little more economic. It is a bolt together table. And Travis, the owner of Boss Tables, is in Louisville, Kentucky right now at a Welder's Supply. They're hosting a little technology event. So there's gonna be some other vendors there, and I'm going to head there today to check this thing out. And make sure you stick around to the end of the video. I'm gonna be giving something away, and Boss Tables is giving 3 things away. So stick around to the end, and we'll see you in Louisville. All right, I just got here. This is Welder's Supply and Gases in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll head inside and take a look at what they got in here. We're not doing anything yet.
Okay. I didn't want to be.
But it is recording, so I do have that.
Yeah, you make
now I'm a YouTube star.
Do I have your permission to put that in there?
What do you do? What do you like to do with your hands? Like, you care? Can I talk with my hands?
I'll just rub my legs real. No. Never know what to do with.
I just know how to start.
We could come in closer if you don't want.
I'll just start like this.
All right, I was able to steal Tyler from Welder's Supply over here in Louisville, Kentucky. Are you guys just in Louisville or?
Water Supply and Gases, we are physically at our Louisville location. We're in the process of building our second location in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Completion date is scheduled for spring of 2026. Very excited about going down into that market.
This is a pretty impressive facility you guys have here. You were telling me something about your bottle fill area that was the most state of the art or something?
Yeah. Well, first off, thank you. We take a lot of pride in our facility. Very proud of it. We're actually a locally owned and operated since 1948 welding gas and supply distributor. So our fill plant was, when we built it roughly 2 years ago, was and still is considered one of the most state-of-the-art fill plants in this part of the country, if not reaching out further than that.
What all do you guys offer here at Welder Supply?
So obviously we bottle, shielding gases, process gases, specialty gases, and medical gases. In addition to filling and selling gases, anything that supports the welding industry. Welding machines, consumable items, just general supply, whether that's maybe your welding gloves and hoods. And then we're also, kind of the reason we're here today at our tech days is we get more and more involved with automation projects. So, we can supply and support robots, cobots, plasma tables, handheld laser welding. Just, as the industry continues to evolve, so does what we offer.
And you guys have an online store too, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So you can check us out at gowelders.com. Obviously, we have our showroom here in Louisville.
And do you guys advertise this event on the website so people know if they were in the area and they wanted to check this out?
So we did post this on our website. We pushed it across our social media platforms. We have Facebook as our primary. LinkedIn is another place that was advertised.
Well, I'll make sure to include all of the information for Welder Supply down in the description. But thanks for your time, Tyler.
Hey,
Appreciate
Kyle,
it.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.
Any good stuff going?
Yeah, those guys, it's kind of funny because I was like, because they want, like an XPR 300 or something like that. And I was like, well, I'll just give you that machine. We'll build you your other one. And they're like, maybe. Absolutely. What did Kaylee send? Did you ever look at it?
I think I have her blocked.
No. That's great.
I'll keep that in here just to.
Oh yeah, she'll love that.
Make her mad. Do you want to cut a piece of 1/2-inch plate with it?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll move it over.
All right, I was able to grab Travis, the owner of Boss Tables. This is the newest release, right? You want to tell me a little bit about? I mean, it looks really nice, but this is your more economical version?
So this is our BT series. This guy will be ran with PowerMax series 45 to 85. It has flash cut on it as a key hitting point, so it's got a good controller. That way, what it allows us to do is tech support it properly. We have a great working relationship with Flash Cut. It's super easy to use. It is Basically, the standard version of Flash Cut can be upgraded to the Pro, so you're missing things like auto nest and or the parts that you have, like pre-programmed parts.
Yeah.
Can be upgraded, but this is the most economical way that we can get you cutting parts simplistically and with a high degree of quality. One of the big differences between this table and our standard water table is this is a tray. Our WHC and WHC Pro table, they are able to drain the water. So this just has a 5-inch tray with 3-inch slats, but it still utilizes the same bearings and the same helical gear rack that we manufacture with every table. It also has a magnetic breakaway, the ability to touch off here as well, along with ohmic. The gantry and the Z-axis is all bent steel. We're not machining it out of aluminum, saving cost. It is still just a fully functional machine, but it's built as economically as we can. The reason why we're going, and launching this line is we're trying to provide a way for guys that, want a quality, reliable machine, but at an economical price. They may not have $40,000, $50,000. So this is a great way to get started. And it's us trying to provide a high quality machine. Well, we are providing a high quality machine at an entry level cost. There are machines that are cheaper than this. One of the big hitting points is definitely the controller and the bearings and how it functions. What I'm getting at is, you've got helical gear rack with a planetary gearbox and not using belts, chains, anything strange like that. It's basically a high quality machine, as economical as we can build it.
This thing could easily be used in a business. I mean, you could start off with this machine, but still grow with this machine too. And you guys are offering this in different sizes as well?
4x4, 5x5, 4x8, and 5x10.
What kind of pricing are we looking at on this machine and the other sizes?
Yep. So currently, to date, when we launched this guy, it is a $16,000 plus your power unit. So like a PowerMax 45, you'd be under $20,000 and be up and cutting and doing.
That's with the software and everything?
Yeah, software, everything.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
When they would get this shipped, it's obviously not all in one piece like I received my table. This being economic is that they're going to be saving costs by assembling it themselves, right?
Saving labor, saving cost of us building something. They will be allowed to build it themselves. You have to be able to read a tape measure, build things competently, but also we're going to have training videos and vice versa. That's all in the works right now. But this is just a product launch for us. So this is the first one. I
know on the 4x8, and you said you're doing a 5x10 on this too, right?
Yep.
So those two are going to have probably a 2-piece water table.
Yeah.
Correct. On the 4x4 and the 5x5, are those a single piece?
Yeah, that's a single piece water table.
That's awesome, because I know with my other unit, it was just a total pain in the ass having multiple pieces for it. It was always leaking. I think you said you were still kind of working on a kind of a better way to seal them up where you don't have that issue.
A gasket versus caulk.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not opposed to it, is that if somebody wanted to come get the machine from us and save shipping, which is a total possibility, we would build the pan fully welded and bent up. So that way it would essentially alleviate that problem. But it just is a burden with shipping because it's so large and cumbersome.
Yeah.
So that's why when we get to the larger sizes, we'd start breaking it into pieces.
Obviously, you guys build high quality tables, comes with a price tag. I would say it's right in line with a lot of the other big players in the game, but I get... What a dick. I would say the big difference that I've noticed so far is all you have to do is pick up the phone and call you guys and you just answer. There's no phone directory. There's your number's literally right on the website.
Yeah, you can get a hold of us right on the website. We want to, we need to provide a good controller, good system, all that jazz, but we want to continue to tech support this the same way that we tech support our larger machines.
Yeah. There's a lot of value in that. I mean, if you're a hobbyist and you're just kind of dicking around building your own thing, that's one thing. But if you're running a business, you can't afford downtime. You need to have that support, which you're going to get from you guys.
There's some guys out there they'll do tech support via online forums only.
Yeah. Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, we don't do the online forms because I don't want the wrong idea is being portrayed and vice versa.
Yeah.
We want to be in control of the message that we're giving to our customers to ensure that they're doing it properly.
We could do some cuts with this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do a cut with a 5x10 downdraft table.
Yep.
We're going to cut some 1/2-inch plate, and then we're going to cut some 1/2-inch plate on this, and we're just going to kind of compare them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You said machine a lot.
Did I?
That's a good thing.
Is it? I don't know.
I let this cool down for a little bit. Got a little bit of dross on there that'll knock off pretty easy. There's almost no bevel in that. I don't think there's any bevel in that at all. You get a 3/8 hole right there, and then a 1/2-inch hole, and a 3/4 inch hole. What, 3/8, 1/2, and 3/4?
Yeah, I think about 3/4.
And then like a 2-inch?
And an 1.5 hole.
Oh, 1.5 inch. That's bigger than 1.5 inch. So we're gonna compare this to the new bolt together table. This is just dead space right here. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can set some stuff on there.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a cutting machine that doubles as a table. Shelf. A shelf.
Yeah. Can't have too many.
Provide a free shelf for you to set stuff on there.
Yeah.
Preferably something like aerosols or flammable.
Yeah. Right. Can you get these with a scribe or anything? Do you have any options like that on these, or
no?
Not for now.
We need the rigidity out of the aluminum machine
okay.
Z-axis to really do a scribe properly. So it being sheet metal, it's not really an option.
Gotcha.
And it's also not thick enough, like a pan and vice versa. I don't really recommend putting oxy fuel on it.
Yeah.
It's not rigid enough to run a router, but you know, when you're cutting with plasma, you're not applying force to the cutting head. If you are, you're dragging you're doing something wrong.
Right.
You know, the sheet metal Z-axis is, well, it's not sheet metal, it's plate, I guess.
Right.
The plate Z-axis, I shouldn't call it sheet metal. The plate Z-axis does work well for the application itself, but it is still not as robust.
So this is the downdraft, and this is the BT. This one's still really hot. This hole is smaller than that hole.
Oh, I probably drew it the wrong size.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. That's good, yeah. It's nice to have a choice of what size hole you want to use. You know what I mean? Everything looks nice and square in this one. I mean, this right here looks just as good as that. There's no difference. There's really no bevel at all. It's nice and square, and same with that one. Really nice clean cut. I mean, that's 1/2-inch plate. So you're cutting 1/2-inch plate on a bolt together table. I think this is a really nice machine that you could start off with and grow into it. It's still hot as f. So the table works awesome. Are these things available yet, or are they still kind of ramping up?
Yep, they're available now. We're still ramping up production, working on, you know, the finite details of like a video, assembling it, vice versa, but that's all in the works, so we're moving full throttle with this guy.
Is this something that you guys are going to have like in stock, that you're going to make a certain amount of them, have them ready to go? Or is this going to be built to order still?
This will be built to order right now.
Okay.
I'm not saying we won't build inventory. Yeah. We're going to gauge it off of, get a feel for what the market says and, you know, how many we're actually moving. You know, this will be a shorter lead time. Typically our lead times are 6 to 8 weeks, depending on, maybe sooner, but we should have a quicker lead time on this guy, a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, I would hope. So, but it's kind of still up in the air yet.
Okay.
Yeah, blades, welders. I haven't seen a train.
That's all. That's all we got left. Forklift. I think you sold me on a forklift.
Yeah, they're handy.
I was like looking at the shop because like I wanted to do something like that with that little crane, but actually have a bridge and move. But I'm like, man, it's just too much. Like I just don't think it's necessary because I'd have to build all the framework. If I just got a forklift,
yeah,
I can come out and unload a trailer. So like my pro table comes with the computer and all that stuff all programmed already. Where with this, you'll be using your own.
Potentially, or you can have the option to buy a PC through us.
Okay. No, that's good to know. That's an option. I mean, that's just another way to help keep costs down.
It is, yeah. Because if you already have a computer, you could just supply it yourself.
Yeah.
Nothing terribly special. Just i5 processor preferred. One other thing is warranty. This is a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty as well.
Yeah.
And lifetime tech support as well. So if you're the original owner of the machine, you can call us and we'll help you get things going. And if you're not the original owner and you happen to have upon one of these things used, we'll still help you.
Yeah.
We just might bill like a fee.
Gotcha.
But for the original owner, lifetime tech support and so on. All of these are standard components that we're building other machines with. So everything, bearings, gear rack, ball screw, all that other stuff is all standard equipment for us.
Yeah, it's stuff you guys have on hand, and anything broke, you probably ship it out right away, I'd imagine.
Yeah, we don't get it overnighted to you.
Is this thing on the website yet?
Yeah, it is on the website.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'll leave all that information down in the description. Well, hey, thanks for your time.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely. You bet.
I'll quit moving around on you. Yeah, hi, my name is Jim Franum. I work for APT Manufacturing, and we're the manufacturers and designers behind Mod Weld and Mod Cut, as well as Mod Pal for palletizing. Today I've got our Mod Cut mat cart. This uses a Hypertherm PowerMax 85 to cut. We've got the Fanuc CRX10 long arm. I've got the Cobot here going through a demo. Just to kind of show range of motion. With the traditional yellow system, you have to have someone who knows how to program. With the Cobot, you move the robot to where you want it to go, and then you teach those points. So you still need the skill of an operator that knows the angles for a good weld or a good cut, things like that. But this takes away the repetitiveness, the mundane. You can fixture it up, put your parts in, hit go, and you're good. So I'm just going to verify real quick that this is the correct program. It's going to dry cycle. Okay, at this point, I'm going to turn the plasma on. We're cutting at about 120 millimeters a second.
Not from a focused shot.
Wow, that was fast. So the robot is one thing, and then you could put basically any attachment in there, whether it's a plasma cutter or a welder. Is that right?
Yeah, we currently, our systems, we currently have welding torches. We use Miller and Fronius welding power sources for our systems. And this is just one of our systems. This is one of our smaller ones. For cutting, we use only Hypertherm. They're the best in the industry. You can put grinding attachments, you can put polishing attachments. You can put a gripper up there to maneuver boxes or parts or whatever. The sky's the limit. And I'll let you program something, then we'll actually cut it. How's that?
Oh boy, are you sure you want to do that?
It's easy. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, perfect. All right, so we're going to talk you through
Not very
this.
good, but...
Yeah, okay, we're done now.
Starts like shit.
That's all right. I have to put on this teach tip.
Okay.
And it's spring-loaded, so don't worry about smashing it into anything.
But we were talking earlier, as you move this, it senses you pushing and pulling, and it assists you, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
so
go
like,
ahead. And I can adjust the sensitivity. It's pretty heavy right there. Here, I'll lighten it up.
oh yeah. So I want to be. So if I draw this at an angle, will it cut it at an angle?
To an extent, but this is so thin, you're going to want to try and be pretty much straight on.
You want to touch the metal? Okay, right
You
there.
can be slightly off of it. That's fine. So go ahead and hit teach. Now move to your next point.
Oh yeah, not to move the.
Yeah, you see how you're moving the whole plate?
Yeah. Teach.
Yep.
I had to pick something with the most points, didn't I?
Well, I wasn't going to tell you no. It
gets
takes a
easier.
feel. I've got it a little stiff right now just because new users seem to have better luck with it.
That's usually how I keep mine too.
Yeah. If you give it too much freedom, then they tend to get all out of whack.
That's crazy to see the angles change as I.
Yep. It's connecting the dots that you taught it.
That's pretty cool.
You don't have well.
It was a little too
Oh yeah,
fast.
she's moving quick, kind of.
But you know what? It cut through it.
Cut through it.
Yeah.
Now I rounded the corners just to show off, trying to smooth out some of your artwork.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's the look I was going for right there. Perfect.
Yeah. We're in Northwest Ohio. We're about 20 minutes from Fort Wayne.
Okay.
If you're ever in the neck of the woods, give me a shout. We'll give you a full tour. You can see everything up. This is one very small piece of what we do.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you too.
Glad you came. Thank you.
Just like that, back in the shop. And I've got some goods to give to you, maybe, if you win. Your chances are not good. Actually, they're pretty good. First things first, I had a very nice time at this event. I got to meet a lot of nice people. That Welders Supply company was gigantic. It was a really nice facility. Never been there before. I had never heard of them, but really great people to work with. We'll definitely be checking them out in the future for consumables and who knows what else. I'll probably use their online store. Anyways, it was a nice event and they're gonna do that every year. So if you're interested in something like that, you can check out their Facebook page, their website, all that good stuff. All right, as for the giveaway stuff, I'm gonna be giving away one of my machine t-shirts. It's got my machine logo on the back with the tracks, Spicer Designs on the front, and then we've got the machine logo on the right sleeve. The flag is going the right direction. Heavyweight, very nice, comfortable shirts. Unfortunately, I don't have the website done yet. If you are interested in buying a shirt, just email me and I'll do what I gotta do to get you the payment information and ship one out to you. Boss Tables, this is my shirt, but here it is. It's got the Boss logo on the front, very nice. And they got a really cool graphic on the back. Boss logo with the tattered American flag. Unfortunately with the shirts, I only have 2 larges. So if you want to win one of these shirts, you're gonna wanna be a size large. So in that case, comment Boss space T as in Tallywhacker. That is what you're gonna need to do to win the large t-shirt. Then I have a really very nice Flex Fit Tech 110. Very nice gray and black hat. If you want to win this, comment Boss, and that will also enter you to win one of these shirts. And we will pick a winner for all 4 of those items in the next video that I post with the Boss table. We have not picked a winner for the first cut on the Boss table yet. This is that machine wrench that I cut. Again, this was my very first cut on my Boss table. I just signed it and wrote some stuff, but I think what I'm gonna do is remove that Sharpie with some brake clean, and I wanna do some engraving on this instead, just so it looks a little bit more professional. So I haven't forgot about that. It will be coming soon. Anyways, that's all I've got for this one. I am a partner with Boss Tables, so yes, I'm going to promote them. I absolutely love this company. They produce amazing CNC plasma tables. Their service is as good as it gets. I would in no way, shape, or form promote a company that I didn't believe in myself. So if you're interested in getting into the CNC business and you don't want to spend this much money on one of their pro tables, check out the new Bolt Together table. It is really nice. And I'll leave all that information down in the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Yeah! For all my diehards that are still watching, as soon as I get caught up on some of my property projects, back on the mini dump, we're gonna get some new tires on this thing, our little shifter boot, new steering wheel. We're gonna reroute the exhaust pipe and hopefully get started on the bed.
None. We'd have to grab the plasma cutter. So
Oh,
we can,
okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to move it all and do
Yeah,
it with
we
this?
can. I mean, we're just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. If you want, I mean, does that sound all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how ramped up you get.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So.
Are you guys just in Louisville, or are you all over?
I don't want to make you restart, but you said Waters Plus again. Water Supply.
Welder Supply, damn it. All right.